If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind in a drugstore would sell.
Fans of legendary Canadian singer-songwriter Gordon Lightfoot saying goodbye after he died at the age of 84 last week. Those scenes from his public visitation yesterday in his hometown of Orillia, Ontario, are a testament to his legacy as Canada's folk troubadour.
I've just grown up listening to Gordon Lightfoot, my mom, my grandfather. It's a multi-generational part of Canadian identity.
He feels like a friend to not just me, who got a chance to meet him and get to know him, but he tells our stories for all of us as Canadians, and so I think people feel that friendship.
It's very sad. The man is a legend and definitely the voice of Canada for many years, and I'm sure he will remain that way for many years to come.
The legend lives on and the Chippewa down, and the big lake they call Gitche.
Lightfoot is being remembered for his soulful music and lyrics. He was a national treasure. As his obituary put it, his songs have become part of the fabric of Canadian culture.
It means a lot to the family, it means a lot to me personally. I'm the guy who started with Gord 55 years ago and stuck with him. There's a lot of great songwriters out there. I don't think any are better than Gordon.
It's just such a big part of Canadian culture and history. I feel really special to be able to be here.
We've been hearing a lot of tributes from Canadian musicians over the last week, reflecting on who Lightfoot was and the stunning effect he had over his 6-decade career.
His voice had, always gave a shade of melancholy to everything he sang. As much as he would try to do songs that were super happy, you always were wondering, what's behind all this? Because that was what his voice did. That's what his voice said.
He taught us a lot about the country, whether it was history or the geography, but also about the heart and soul of the humans in the country. You know, the darkness and the sense of loneliness that he sang about as well, the solitude, and I think those are deeply Canadian and deeply universal sentiments that as a songwriter, I really learned a lot from later in life.
There will never be anyone like him, ever, again. And I think what he has left behind him will last hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and that is something.
Gordon Lightfoot is survived by his wife, Kim, his 6 children, and several grandchildren. They're saying their goodbyes today in a private ceremony. And this is no doubt a loss that will be felt in this country and around the world for a long time. We're going to leave you now with a little more Gordon Lightfoot. Thanks for watching About That. I'm Lauren Bird. See you tomorrow.
There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, and the wild, majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real. But time has no beginnings and history has no bounds. As to this verdant country, they came from all around. They sailed upon her waterways and they walked the forest tall. Built the mines, the mills, and the factories for the good of us all. And when the young man's fancy had turned into the spring, the railroad men grew restless for to hear the hammers ring. Their minds were overflowing with the visions of their day, and many a fortune won and lost, and many a debt to pay.